Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. In this segment, I'd like to talk about a potential fight between Jose Aldo and Henry Cejudo. Now, these guys have been throwing barbs at each other on social media. Cejudo called out Aldo. Aldo responded. Both seem to want to fight. It's kind of unlikely to happen, but let's talk about it regardless. Henry Cejudo is the current bantamweight and flyweight champ of the UFC. He's 5'4" with a 64-inch reach. His mixed martial arts record is 15 wins with 2 losses. Cejudo is a freestyle wrestling gold medalist, super athlete, is constantly improving every fight, just a really impressive fighter. Jose Aldo is the former WEC featherweight champ and the first former UFC featherweight champ. He was the pound for pound king at one point. He stands at 5'7" with a 70-inch reach. Jose has great Muay Thai. He has a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and is very good on the ground. His total MMA record is 28 wins with 5 losses. 17 of those wins have been by KO TKO. Jose is a legend of the sport with good reason. Lately, his record has been a little spotty. In his last fight, he lost to Alexander Volkanovski, but prior to that, he got stoppages over Renato Moicano and Jeremy Stephens. So how would a fight between Henry Cejudo and Jose Aldo play out? Well, the first question is, which weight class? That's very important, because I'm not sure if Jose Aldo can make 135 and be healthy. We saw how TJ Dillashaw looked. He was so drawn out. He looked very frail and weak. And I'm not sure if his KO loss had to do with that being drained, but it's very possible. If the fight were to take at 135, I think that Aldo's going to be at a disadvantage out the gate. 135 is a more natural class for Cejudo. He has a smaller frame, more built for that division, so you would have to think that Aldo's going to be kind of compromised going into the fight. If this fight was at 145, from a physical standpoint, I definitely would give the edge to Jose Aldo. I think he's more suited for 145. Weight class talk aside, let's talk about their skills and how they match up there. You would have to think that Jose is more skilled standing. He has more tools in his arsenal, more experience. He has brutal leg kicks, and those leg kicks have done some damage on plenty of wrestlers and grapplers. Jose's also known to have some pretty legendary takedown defense. It's excellent. Is his takedown defense going to be enough to stop a Cejudo takedown? Probably not for an entire fight. At some point, I do think that Henry Cejudo would take Jose Aldo down. Can he keep him down? Who knows? Aldo's very strong. Like I said, great takedown defense, and he has the ability to pop back up when he wants to. Also on the ground, submission-wise, Aldo's no slouch. He can grapple with the best of them. I think grappling-wise, overall skill, I gotta give it to Aldo. Here's the thing with this fight. If we're talking prime Jose Aldo on his A game, I do think he would beat Henry Cejudo. I can see Aldo winning a dominant decision or even possibly stopping Cejudo. But Aldo lately seems to have missed a step in a way. His record has been a little spotty. So would we get prime A-game Aldo? Probably not. He's been fighting forever, been in a lot of wars. Cejudo, in my opinion, is more fresher, and he's taken less damage in his career. With all that being said, I think Aldo would give Cejudo big problems on the feet, especially the leg kicks. We saw what Marlon Moraes did to Cejudo. He just gassed out a little bit and wilted under the pressure. If Jose could withstand the pressure, I can see him chopping Cejudo's legs to pieces and just basically outclassing him on the feet. But the thing is with Henry, he's so damn durable. In that same fight with Moraes, we saw how much damage he can take, then rally back and take the fight over. That was super impressive. He's also a freak super athlete, seems to always come in shape. Like I said, I think at some point he would get Jose Aldo down, and who knows from there when you have an Olympic gold medalist on top of you. I don't think Henry will stop Aldo, but I do think he can win the fight via decision. I'm just going to assume that Aldo comes in shape, close to his prime, all pistons firing. I'm going to say that Jose Aldo takes this fight, especially at 145. I think that his leg kicks and his knees are going to be too much for Cejudo. I can see him catching Henry with them when Henry tries to close the distance and come in for a takedown. Aldo can stay on the outside, pop him with that jab. He also has a nasty cross, great body shots, puts combinations together beautifully. Yeah, I just think he's levels above Cejudo standing. And even if the fight hits the ground, Jose Aldo's a pretty damn good submission grappler, has great BJJ. We just don't see too much of it because his stand-up is so dominating. I don't know, it would be a competitive and tough fight. Henry wouldn't get steamrolled, but I think Aldo would win this fight at 145 70-30. It's a pick'em fight at that point. Like I said though, I think Aldo will be pretty damn drained fighting at 135. But you guys let me know what you think about this matchup. If you want to break it down per weight class, 135 or 145, feel free. How do you guys think they match up overall in the comment section? Would love to read those opinions. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, consider clicking like, subscribing, sharing. Truly appreciate it. It really helps the channel grow. And until the next segment, you guys take care.